What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Los Angeles Lakers point guard Lonzo Ball was shut down this season with an ankle injury. Making matters worse, it now appears that he may have to shut down his Big Baller brand company. Now, why would he do such a thing? Well, recently he found out a longtime family friend and co-founder of Big Baller brand, Alan Foster, has allegedly stolen $1.5 million from him. Ball cut ties with Foster over the weekend, dismissing him from the company, but it seems that won't be the only fallout from this discovery. Lonzo is the majority stakeholder in Big Baller brand, with his father and Foster both owning just over 16% of the business. Over the weekend, Lonzo, his father, and the rest of the family apparently had discussions about potentially shutting the doors of Big Baller brand completely, as there are rumors swirling around that he could go to Nike. It's a shame that the company may end up this way. This company has skeptics from the gate, but I was one of those dudes that really wanted to see them succeed, especially getting outside of that conventional lane and trying something new on their own. Among the skeptics of the Big Baller brand are three black guys who are on a network who has a history of propaganda and undermining the black community. Katino Mobley joined Marcus Wiley and Jason Whitlock on Speak For Yourself to discuss the brand. Now, all of them had questionable viewpoints. This guy, Katino, he said that, well, he alluded to the fact that LaVar Ball, who is Lonzo Ball's father, was somehow taking advantage of him and his brothers by using them to promote the Big Baller brand. And Jason Whitlock, he was the worst. And he's always the worst because, again, he's one of those career stepping fetches. Career. Anything that can undermine the black community, he'll never miss a shot. He always going in on black athletes and black public figures. You will never see him being super critical of white folks or anybody else. But anyway, here's what Jason Whitlock said. It seemed to be more bluster and hype to the Big Baller brand than actual business plan and vision. There's nothing about LaVar Ball that says I should be the CEO of a company that's going to disrupt Nike and Adidas. Man, if that ain't some slave talk, I don't know what is. He said it seems to be more bluster and hype to the Big Baller brand than an actual business plan and vision. See, you got to listen to people. You got to be very focused when certain people are talking. And check for key words, key phrases, business plan. So this man gonna go out here and he's trying to compete against Nike, and you're not gonna even give him the benefit of doubt that he actually put a business plan together. It's like what he's trying to say is that he's black. He can't do this. He can't possibly compete against Nike or Adidas because he's black. Kind of like when Barack was running for president and Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton thought they had it in the bag. And when they saw Barack seriously contending, it was Bill Clinton that said, hey, he should sit this out, let Hillary run, he can sit out and then he can run in 8 years. Very condescending. You're the black guy, can't win, This is our thing, this is what we do. This ain't for you. I have never seen an up-and-coming brand so attacked, especially by black people. Nike is embroiled in a college cheating scandal, and they're not getting this type of attention. They're not losing any endorsements. Nobody's kicking them off the television. Come on, y'all. Some people say, well, it's the price tag, it's the look, it's always something. Now, I tell you what it is. They're going up against the giant, Nike. And Nike has your loyalty. You are Nike's slave. Nike tell you to jump, you say how high. And you're mad that somebody is challenging that because you're so loyal to that brand. Here you go, Nike. Here you go, Nike. Who they trying to get in the way? Who they trying to take some of my money? This money for Nike. This ain't money for you. Big Tommy, get out of here with that big baller brand shit. Get out of here. Nike. Hey, Nike. You got the Vaseline and been over. When a can't be trusted sellout yes man like Jason Whitlock opens his mouth to speak on a man's man, you know you cannot ever take him seriously. When he says something like, well, there's nothing about LaVar Ball that says I should be the CEO of a company that's going to disrupt Nike and Adidas. There's something wrong with that. Consider this. Nike started out, it was founded in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports by a guy by the name of Bill Bowerman, who was a track and field coach, and his student by the name of Phil Knight. In 1972, they added the Nike shoe. And in 1978, they changed the name of their company to Nike. So Big Baller Brand is just getting started. What are they, like second year or something? And everybody's already counting them out just because they had a scandal. A dude stole $1.5 million. You trying to build $1 billion company and y'all tripping because the dude stole $1.5 million. You fire his ass and get another guy to replace him. That's all you do. People steal and embezzle money from companies all the time. These companies don't shut down. They had a long way to go. It's a brand new company. They're in their infant stages. These are growing pains. All companies go through this, or at least most companies go through these type of things. They could have just, well, I guess it's not over yet, but they could have a meeting and, talk about rebranding, switching some stuff up, bringing some new people in, getting strong on their marketing and all of that stuff. Man, the company is still in the infant stages. So what are these people talking about? You got to start somewhere. Nike didn't start off as number one. They started off at the bottom of the barrel and they rose to the top. How dare LaVar Ball capitalize off his son's careers and build their own brand? He should just let Nike do it because Nike cares about his son more than he did. Yeah. And here's something else. Lonzo was spotted at a Lakers game wearing a pair of shoes that cost $960. $960 or $980, $1,000 pair of shoes. So he went from his brand, $500 pair of shoes, to wearing somebody else's brand that costs $1,000. They cost some Dior's B24s. People are buying those, and you never hear anybody talking about how bad they are. Nobody's talking about those shoes. Nobody even knows if they're good or they're comfortable or nothing about them. They don't care because they want to tear down the black man's company. They don't want that man to compete in these fools. Even if you don't like LaVar Balls or the big baller shoes, if you're black especially, you should keep your damn mouth shut because you got to understand that they are spreading propaganda. And when you assist them, you hurt yourself and aid in their oppression of yourself and your family and other black people. Y'all don't know it's a hit job out on us by now? Get on code, people. Damn. Man. I can't understand it, man. Who needs enemies when we're so damn good at tearing down each other? No more talk.
What the haters talking about?